Hi, so I want to talk to you about it today about working for free. And do you know how many small business owners unconsciously work their time for free? So I'm going to give you an example here so you can relate to it. So say you're a hairdresser, like you're a mobile hairdresser, you go and do someone's hair, and in your mind you're thinking, okay, so I'm going to charge them £100. That's a cut and colour. The colour costs me 20 quid. Okay, so do you know what? I'm making £80 profit. Great. Stop. Stop right there. This is where small business owners fall into, like, getting to the end of the month and you've worked like 60-hour weeks and you've got no money, because it's not just the cost of the colour. You might spend an hour travelling. You could be there for 5 hours, doing that person's hair. Then you have a cup of tea afterwards. That's another half an hour. Before you know it, you've worked the whole day for £100. So when you then take out the £20 for the colour, you've got £80 left. You've spent money on fuel. You need money to run your business. Like, how much does it cost you a month just to, for your business, emails, website? Have you got any software that you use on your computer? Do you pay for like memberships, to like governing bodies? What else are you paying for to run your business? That comes out of that £80 you've just made for a full day's work. Then you get paid. So when you look at, okay, like, what's left over, and you know what? Actually, how much am I earning an hour? Maybe not that much. So that's one thing I would say is, and listen, the first time you do this, you might do all this and go, do you know what? I'm working for free. Like, actually, when everything else is added in, on some of the services I'm providing, I'm not even making any money. But at least you know. So you might not be in a position where you can put, like, look at your prices and what you're charging for your regular customers. But when, you're good at what you do, when new customers come on board, it's like, actually, this is the price, to make sure you're being paid for your time. So I've got a really simple template. If you want to do this, just get in contact with me and I can share it with you. But it's so easy, isn't it, to think like, and another thing as well, and when people are starting out in business, is massively undercharging for their services, because you're worried about asking for the money. And, am I like, actually, am I really as good? You're running your own business. You might have been doing this for years, but imposter syndrome comes up. So you massively undercharge compared to what other people charge. Like, you're doing yourself a disservice. And also, people working with you will think they're getting like a subpar service because you're so cheap. So I recommend anyone in business just goes through each of your services, each of the things that you do, and look at, how much does it cost you to actually do it? Like the hair dye for a hairdresser, like other materials you might have to buy. How much, when you work out what you pay out every month just to run your business, these like the fixed costs, no matter what, you have to pay those. How much does that come to divided over the month? What's your daily amount? And then look at, how much do you need to earn each month? Like, what do you want your hourly rate to be? And how many hours are you spending on each service you provide? So I'll leave you there.